Sorry guys if you can hear D in the background. He's a fucking nut. I should probably turn it down, in fact, 'cause I've been playing through my TV right now. I don't know when I've done the last video. Let's see, when was the last video? 8/6? Yeah, that was quite a long ago. Is Pierlock fucking dumb? How dumb are people? What the fuck is wrong with people? We advanced? No. Nope. We have not advanced. Jesus fuck. Alright. Well, let's start off the video. Dom missing his game is a fucking L, by the way. I'm hoping that D can beat Texas, but it looks like that's not going to happen. So Texas will probably stay in the playoffs. Texas A&M, they should be gone. Sam, I believe Sam still has to play them. So let's see what happens there. But out of all those, we got BYU. That's a user. That's cool. UNLV and Rutgers. I hope that Teddy and the Egyptian don't have to play each other in the first round. That would suck. I'm hoping whoever wins that conference championship will be one of the 4 seeds, which I'm assuming if Rutgers wins, which I believe they play soon. We'll get into that in a second here. But he should go into the top 4 pretty quick here. Brandon losing to Penn State kind of hurts, because Brandon was up there too. He was a top 4 team. Don't know if he's going to be kicked out of the conference championship or not because of it, but we shall see. Lucas has been playing great with Utah. He won't be in the conference championship, which, you know, it sucks for him, but he'll automatically be in the playoffs for sure. Make mad. It's cool seeing Iowa State in there. Your schedule's going to be sometime today? Perfect. Should be a good game. Excited. Big Mad, your schedule next year might be a little bit harder. But great job on being 10-0. It's awesome. Quickly peek at the top 25, see what teams can sneak in potentially here. Last 2 weeks of the year. Stash, I would love to see in the playoffs. I think that'd be cool. Buckeyes and Colt got a big game coming up. Whoever wins this will make the playoffs most likely between these 2 games. I'm going to assume. Maybe not. I shouldn't say that because I don't know for sure, but we'll see how much of a gap can get. I cannot believe I'm ranked. What in the hell? Deadly. Deadly's ranked too? Let's go. I like seeing this. That's fuck yeah. I don't know how I'm ranked after starting out 0-3, but we'll take it. I almost did beat Brandon, so that kind of helps him. Yeah, Jax. Isn't that crazy? You go from 0-3 to winning 7 straight. If I could take back any game, it's this game, though. That shit really pissed me off. I didn't know how to play, though. Wish I would have beat Brandon, too. But kind of sucks, though. Like, all these teams that I did beat, like, this team was ranked pretty good. Now they're not ranked at all, so that kind of hurts me. Same with Notre Dame. They're 5-5 now. But let's go to see what everyone wants to see. Conference standings. Let's see who has a chance to make it to their conference championship. We'll start in the ACC. This is what... Hold on. Vikings have traded Sam Hall. What do we get? I'll look at the details later. Anyway, this is kind of crazy here that most likely, unless Tennessee loses, see, this is what's a fucking joke. Tennessee could lose to Florida. That is potential. But if Florida beat Duke, Tennessee will automatically make. There's D in the background screaming. D, you better beat Texas. What's going to happen here, though, is Tennessee is going to make the ACC Conference Championship. Is there potential that a fucking user gets a free game, gets free cash because people can't make it to the conference championship. It's ridiculous. I hope that doesn't continue. We're going to see what happens in the other leagues, but for the ACC, there's a good chance that happens. Now that dumbass, didn't play his game against LSU, he ended up losing. Let's go see what the score was in the sim. He got his ass beat in the sim. So now LSU will probably, unless Pure Lock can beat LSU, which I think he's good enough to beat LSU. God damn, that's a gauntlet at the end of the year. Let's see what Pure Lock can do. Kind of excited to see what happens here. If Pure Lock beats LSU, Dom should be okay. Dom will play a computer in the conference championship, which would be free money for him. Alright, that was weird. This fucking phone's tweaking. I hope everyone else is watching D like me, because he is screaming right now. Frizz, I believe, already took care of business and beat West Virginia, so he will be in the conference championship. Unless somehow he loses to Army, but that's just not going to happen. So, Frizz versus... Ooh. We got a big game. When is it? Is it this week? It is this week. Perfect. I'm going to have Deadly taking this one because this guy on East Carolina plays at McDonald's. Hasn't figured out his connection yet for a single user game. Yet. If he does figure it out, though, I'm going to have to give Deadly the upper hand just on him being an 82. This guy picked East Carolina. I don't know what their overall is, but it's not an 82. What is it? 71? So... Deadly versus Frizz will be a great conference championship if that happens. Either way, I'm happy that there's a conference with 2 humans. So that's good. Let's move on to the Big 12. Another scenario where people just couldn't get it done. Potentially I keep the cash here because people are shit. Unless D can somehow stop screaming and throw a touchdown. Looks like he's about to score. He might score. It's 4th and inches. I would challenge that, D. If D does beat Texas, and then Windex beats Texas Tech, that would put Dom into the conference championship, which would be perfect. Because obviously you want to get as many users as you can, playing for money. So let's pray that D can help out Windex. If that doesn't happen, it will probably be Texas Tech or Texas. Let's go see. Did Texas Tech beat Texas? Okay, so it would be Texas Tech, most likely. Playing against... Good. Sam and Bear are somewhat taking care of things. 5-0. Let's go see what Sam ends up here. Texas A&M is going to be a tough game. But I believe Sam will get it done. He is on the road. But Sam versus Texas Tech potentially here in the conference championship unless D can beat Texas. Big 10. We already know what's going to happen. JJ is automatically going. This was the hardest division besides, obviously, the Sun Belt. This division itself is crazy. Both these two teams deserve to be in conference championships, but it's not how it happened. Either way, Lucas will still be battling in the national championship. Whoever JJ plays, he is going to slap the fuck out of him, and it is between me and DJ. Me and DJ, I believe I beat DJ 2 times in a row. Going back to last game, JJ has also beat me 2 times in a row, so if I do play JJ, he's been talking about tanking. He's not going to do that. He's obviously going to try to win cash if he can. But if I do lose, though, I'm not fully tweaking. And how did D not score? What a shitter. I'm not tweaking because I'm okay with going down to gold for a season. I think it'd be kind of fun. But no, me and DJ play week 14, so after this week, whoever wins this game will go and play JJ and get slapped, but you never know. You never know what could happen in this game. DJ does have an 85 overall team, though. Holy smokes. That could be dangerous. Let's move on. Computer, doesn't matter. UMass and one of these two teams. Back. Here's the Bronze League. Looks like it's most likely going to be between Mississippi State and Louisville. But let me look at schedules first. So if UCLA beats Mississippi State, there's a potential chance that UCLA would play Stash. But I'm just going to say that Mississippi State is going to bend them over and fuck them. So that's what I believe is going to happen there. Stash versus Willie. I got to give it to Stash. But Willie's probably mad about what's happened this year. He had a great start. A lot needs to go right for Willie to even have if he wins, to make it to the conference championship. I just don't see it happening with 2 losses. What was the other loss he had, Willie? Virginia? Okay. It doesn't matter, though, because that's non-conference. Yeah, that's tough. Losing both these games are close games too, Willie. So that's cool to see, though. You're in it. You are in it. There's still a chance, but I still think it's going to be Mississippi State versus Louisville. It's been my prediction all season, and I will keep it. Mountain West. Here we go. Some big battles coming up here between Buckeyes and Colt. I don't know. I have no clue who's going to win this game because I really don't know who's better and who's worse. They're probably pretty even. Let's go. Kansas State's 8-2, so he's lost to Windex. Yep. Then lost to Deadly in a close game. Never got to watch that. I believe this is a forced win for Colt against East Carolina because East Carolina plays at McDonald's. But no, I am excited to see this. And this is this week, so hopefully these guys get a good time set up, and then should be a good one. So hopefully people tune in for that. Let's go see who they're going to play. Another good one. McMad versus Michigan State. McMad's been on a crazy run, but will it come to an end? There's potential here. If Michigan State does beat McMad, he's going to the conference championship A, and he probably kicks McMad out of the playoffs. There's a good chance for that one. So week 14, that'll be a huge one right here. Excited for that one too. Should be a good one. Pac don't matter. They're all dog shit. SEC. This conference has a great availability. Jax did it. Jax beat Jake today. Slapped the fuck out of him. He moves on. That game don't matter. Jax, who else do you got? Because it's going to be you versus, I have no clue. Oh, Jax, though. Hold on. That's kind of crazy. You end the year against Miami and Clemson. The 2 best teams in your division. Well, if there's anyone that's going to do it, it's probably going to be Jax, because he is pretty good at the game. And this would make him rank 2, and then he would be potentially in the conference championship, or he's going to be, most likely, if he takes care of these 2 games. We'll be playing, I actually have no clue, because I know Brand lost to Penn State. Jax versus Michael or Brandon. So when does Michael and Brandon play? Week 14. Another crazy game. And it looks like, I know Michael's got to be pumped when he sees this. It looks like D scored. Can you hear it? D's pumped. Too bad you're still down by 10. Shitter. I'm just kidding, D. I hope you win. But between this one, Michael being at home, how much is that going to affect Brandon? There is a big overall gap, like me and DJ. Let's go look and see what Michael's been doing against computers. He started off like me, against losing to shitty computer teams. Then he played me. He slapped the fuck out of me. Glad that I beat him in the other league, or I would be really pissed. Rutgers, obviously, that's a tough one. One of the best players in the league. DJ, 50-28. That is belt to ass. You got bitched. RPO was a problem, apparently. But ever since then, you've been on a great run. Took down Ohio State, slapped them. Snuck by against Florida State. Then you got Penn State this week, who is not ranked. You beat Penn State, that pushes Penn State for surely out of conference play. But no, it's between. I'm excited for this Week 14 game. I have to give it to Brandon. Brandon's gonna get revenge on what happened last game. I believe you went 2-0 versus him in 25, but I'm gonna take Brandon. And then that would put Brandon versus Jax. And then Brandon versus Jax, I'm definitely taking Brandon. Now let's go to Sunbelt. Stanford and TCU, your season's over. Good luck next year. You guys are both great players, but when you play in the big leagues, that can happen. UNLV versus Rutgers is going to be a great game. I know Teddy's going to say he's going to get whooped, but I don't think he's going to get whooped. It should be a great one. Egyptian's got a potential here. Beats Teddy to move into the... Actually, you know what? This is... Looking at this, if Teddy loses, there's a good chance he's not making the playoffs. So, there's a chance for that. I hope that doesn't happen, because I want both these two teams both deserve to be in the playoffs. Rutgers is definitely locked into the playoffs, but UNLV isn't yet. But hopefully they can be. Georgia recruiting monsters. That's basically it for the conference standings and the big games that are coming up. We can go take a quick peek at the Heisman and shit, but hey, there's Hayden. Holy smokes. Holy shit, Jax. Pound the rock? There goes Sam having some random ass bum receiver that's probably... $24-7. Alright, D, hopefully you can score here. What's this guy's speed? 92. Sam loves finding these random bums and just turns them into cheat codes. Prime example. I think that's it. I'm gonna make a quick video. Can you guys hear that? Fucking D's locked in. Let's go, D. Down by 10. 13 to go. I think that's it, guys. I think we can end the video there. Your running back is pretty good, Jax. That's, I feel bad. I called D a shitter. I do apologize, D. You are not a shitter. I hope you take down Texas. I hope Pure Lock can beat LSU. What else should we look at? I'm going to make a separate video for the recruiting in a second here. I don't think there's anything else. Jax, Egyptian, maybe do play... nope, that's... I'm not doing that, because that can be for people... No, we can take a quick peek at award watch list, because I know I haven't done anything for this. Yeah, Jax, you're running back. Is he even hurt or anything? Looks like he's chilling. He's fine. He's got a 360 Brown. That's not horrible. He's a senior though. That kind of sucks. But he is a 92. Is this why you took them this year? Fuck. Arch Manning. Remember when he wasn't going to be in the fucking game? That was so fucked up. Let's go, D. Good tackle. -4. Let's look at the top 10 in each page. No, D. Get him. Oh my god, D. You can't tackle. No. D. You're fucking the people's money. And the playoff bracket. Take down Texas, man. I cannot believe that there's going to be some conference championships that don't have 2 humans. That's fucked up. It's kind of embarrassing. Yeah, sophomore right edge. Yeah, that's great. South Carolina's going to be disgusting for 2 straight years. Can I look at projected? I wish that there's a thing in this, guys, that could like show you like the projected like draft picks. I think there is a thing at the end of the year that shows the draft order or some shit, or the pretend draft order. But they need to have like a pre-thing. That'd be so fucking cool. All right, we're gonna end it there, guys. Everyone, ready for the recruiting video?